Whoa, that's trippy. Alright. Now what? Maelstrom's construction site. So does this keep going down somewhere? Hello there, thank you for joining me. We're over here by Pikemead. I wanted to look in the shroud over here because we need to find more of those boar tusks. And I'd like to see if I can find another one of those little shroud spawner things where you like kill giant slugs and stuff. I have no idea what's in here, so this could get interesting. Let's chop down some of these. Oh shit, I forgot to change up my food. Oh well. I think that's it. Alright, what is going on over here? Well, the guy's a little bit beefy. Okay. Well, I didn't empty my inventory very well either. I am completely unprepared for this. I thought I did all this stuff before we left and I just teleported out. Alright. Oh, jeez. Jeez, oh Pete's. Oh, that's a level 18. Get up there. How the hell? Oh yeah, I'm blonde. Okay. Our little perk that gives us, like, randomly gives us health back after we kill stuff was handy there. Where was the other thing I killed? Stupid bug still got a hit in on me. Okay. What are those? Those plant looking things up there. What? Yeah, what is this stuff? Are these angry? What are you? Mint mushroom meat. Okay, where the hell the other pieces go? Silver chalice, a coloring station. Cut some of these that don't have, that aren't on a hill, but they're all on a hill. These are cool. We're gonna have to see if we can find our way out of the shroud here in a minute. Hey, nice. Let's eat one of these flasks. Okay, so I guess we need to go south down here. I'm not seeing the stuff that we're looking for here. There's a big old chunk of miasma or whatever it's called. Alright, yeah, let's just head this way, I guess. See what we can find. Oh, hey, that's one of those things. Who the hell shot at me? Oh, you. Where'd another guy go? Hiding behind the bushes. Yeah, these things. That doesn't show up on the map, does it? Okay, let's mark this. Set waypoint. Create marker. Blue, I guess? We'll do that, I guess. I don't know. Whoa. Wait, that's the guy? Last time I did this, there was a giant... What are you doing? There was a giant, like, bug thing that I killed. Am I not gonna get... Oh, that sucks. So you don't even... You're not even guaranteed those bug parts out of those. That's rough, because those are pretty hard to find. Okay, so... Guess we keep going south. Yeah. Yeah, that feels good. I like that. Kill these blue flowers way over there. Am I not hitting him right in the face? There we go. Still got me. I should have just shot one more arrow. Alright. There's a screamer down there. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. What is this? Roostin' Took. Yep. Okay. This is a thing. What is this? Oh, forest beet. What? I thought he was dead. I wasn't even paying attention. The other two died in 2 hits. Oh, look at those. Probably all of this is gonna fall down, but... What the hell happened there? Oh, it broke the fence. Oh, hey, look. More of those boar things. We will go kill them because we need one more boar tusk. Okay. Ooh, we got some red shroud over here. Okay, can't go that way yet. Whoa, is that a giant cave over there? Ooh. Shit. Backpack full. Completely useless, or complete waste of a lockpick, but whatever. Oh, this is near the desert area, I think. Isn't that a desert tree? Can we chop that? Oh, it's just regular wood. Okay. We're in a very dangerous area here. Let's just slowly back away. Can't open that door. Okay. Open that door. Oh, I thought that was a chest. Ooh. What's glowing over here? Oh, it's just the mycelium stuff. Can't pick up half of the stuff. Bandage. Let's delete this. I think we had bandages there in the first place, so we'll just put a bandage there now. Okay. Why does that door not open? Like there's no... stuck. What is making the little chirpy noises out here? Sounds like a different kind of animal. Okay, so we cannot go in there. Roost Nook. Guess we keep hunting. Could theoretically go back now, but I was kind of hoping we could find another one of those spawner bubble thingies. It's glowing. I'm getting all of these peanut butter cookies. Boy, there's a lot of mushrooms down here. This is a good mushroom spot. Oof, that's not helping. Okay, so there's a shroud layer there. I don't really want to mess with that right now. That's not what I'm looking for. We already have a ton of the stuff that you get out of those, so come on, let's go. I'm not really looking for more of the whatever that stuff is called. There's some more boars. Many more boars. Just need to stop standing in the red as I do it again. Ooh, look at that. That looks so wicked with those little eyeballs moving around on it. Okay. Ooh. This looks cool. I don't know what's going on down here, but... Oh, it's just the mycelia that's... Ooh. That's a deep hole. I think it would be a bad idea to jump down in there. Just going out on a limb. So let's not do that. Oh, there's a big old bridge. What we got going on here? Okay, can't take either of those. The spirals pull. The spiral pulls inwards, winding down. A noble configuration, each curve more twisted than the last. A corkscrew slowly digging into flesh, a snake eating the world and devouring itself until it can feast no longer. Again and again and again, until the world forgets, for it leaves no trace of itself but a lingering allure. The pressure mounts as I travel below. A world that's no longer mine. Towers. What? A world that's no longer mine towers above me, suffocates me, pushes me down. I press my hand against the walls of the spiral so that I don't lose myself in the descent. Its sides are moist and glistening. It twists more with every turn, uneven, irregular, and mangled around itself. It leads me ever downward. The deeper I dive, the more I understand its rhythm, its fleshy breathing, vibrating. It becomes alive at depth. Oh. Level 20. Curiosity is the spiral's start. It's an alluring tunnel, a cave, a mouth wide open. It's a warm and it's a warm and enveloping darkness that promises a sacred inner light. Mankind is but children young to the earth, fresh-faced and naive, eager to explore. We are the moths to a blue flame, drawn to go in. We strut where we should walk and tower when we ought to crawl. Whoever allowed us to breach the darkness, to travel in and downward evermore, a never-ending spiral, slick with liquid shadow down a tiny splinter of time and matter sliding into the belly of a beast. I see this again and again and again. Sometimes I am the child, blissfully ignorant until the end. Other times I am the darkness, greedy and waiting, observing the still waters from below, the silent predator crowded with invisible bodies at the bottom of a sunless sea, calm and so far away, again and again and again. Well, can't loot that. Woo. Where are we? Oh. Maelstrom construction site. Oh boy. Break this thing. There we go. Oh no, eyeballs. Nope. No laser eyeballs. Nope. Ooh, he went flying way back. Okay. Oh my god. Let's... we don't really need to use the bandage. Let's get rid of this. We don't need to be carrying this easily accessible stuff. We're gonna salvage. Salvage. What else? We can get rid of this. Alright, let's pick this stuff up real quick. Kinda hoping there's a way out of the shroud here. Let's see if we can get up here out of the shroud. Is this out of the shroud? It is not out of the shroud. This is also not out of the shroud. Well, that's out of the shroud. But we're out right now. Okay. Got some knives here. We're gonna go ahead and salvage those. Let's drink. Kill that guy. Nothing in here except a squirrel laughing at me. How do we duck? There we go. Duck. Duck, duck. I wanted to read these before we go up there and read that one, because I'm assuming this is kind of the order you're supposed to go in, maybe. Okay, so this. Flint Carter Patient Data Archive reports NRA 053, occupation construction worker. Residence Maelstrom construction site. Medical history: imbalance of humors with abnormal amounts of yellow bile. Result: choleric. Incident: claims he was enamored by an illusionary glow when hauling bricks. The brightness overtook him and made him lose control over his bodily functions. Dropped bricks over the railing, critically injuring 2 foremen. Flint was an unresponsive at first due to the uncontrollable convulsions. Doctor's notes: he received a cut in rations days prior, and no muscle spasms were observed while the patient was in our care. The only thing of note was a rhythmic twitching of the eye, uncharacteristically bright blue. Could he be faking? I'm inclined to refer to the case to the authorities. Annotation: the patient exclaimed that the brightness returned during a checkup and convulsed multiple times after. During one of the seizures, duration of the seizures: 1 minute, 1 minute again, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 8 minute, and lastly about 13 minutes. The patient leaked yellow bile from orifices. Ugh, 13-minute seizure? That would be hell. Tongs Tony Patient Data Archive report NR A051, construction worker, residence Maelstrom construction site, currently. A transfer request is pending. Medical history: ruptured disc, back pain. Incident: reportedly experienced a sudden sharp ache while descending the stairs to the lower level of the dig site. Fell 2 flights of stairs, sustaining a broken rib and multiple other injuries. Other workers testified they saw Tongs forcefully shut his eyes moments before the accident, as if to avoid a burning bright light. Doctor's notes: patient refused to open his eyes until about 48 hours after the fall. He was relieved when realizing he had not lost his vision. Please dismiss from work to allow for immediate and total bed rest. Okay. We read the things. What's in here? Little stuff. Okay. Another reedy thing. Read it. Walker Patient Data Archived. Report NR A052. Construction worker, I assume. Residence Maelstrom construction site. Medical history unknown. The patient would not say. Incident: constant catonic state, apparent hallucinations, schizophrenia. Doctor's notes: does not respond to questions. Spent 2 hours tracing the shape of a spiral on the wall facing away from me. Usually widened eyes, unblinking, tinged unnaturally bright blue. Have I seen this color before? I'm so overworked I can't tell anymore. I will ask a nurse later about the symptoms, maybe they know. Annotation. The patient disappeared after I went to fetch a fellow nurse, although I thought I locked the door to the makeshift sick ward. In his current state, patient Walker cannot care for himself. Okay, so people were definitely getting sick as hell down here. Okay, we've kind of covered this. Let's go back up to the top. Oh, let's loot this. Let's clear this too here. Okay, nothing really in here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Now back up to the top. Okay, we are out of the shroud here. Ask questions only when you can handle the answers. When we were brought here to dig, the task was clear as day, despite the blueprints for our build arriving in stages and without annotations. I've never worked in construction as a surveyor without knowing the architect until now. I did not inquire into their identity, since many architects prefer solitude and some don't want their name attached to something distasteful, say a dungeon for prisoners of war. Even dungeons have sick bays. Wherever we are building does not. Or whatever we are building does not. But we were assigned many nurses instructed to archive any unusual incidents and symptoms. I've since learned why. More workers are falling victim to strange accidents, so we've transformed the storage unit below into a temporary infirmary. I can keep quiet about a lot of things. I know my place, but when breaching an enshrouded cavern and being told to continue onward, it's impossible to keep the workers from asking questions. What are we building? What are we reaching towards? I cannot answer, but whatever it is, it captures and imprisons the minds of my workers worse than any dungeon could. Whoa, that's trippy. Alright. Now what? Maelstrom's construction site. So does this keep going down somewhere? Yep. Not messing with you. And we might as well get rid of this. Yeah. Open right up and face me. There you go. Alright. I don't know if I'm like going backwards in this or what. Probably am. Fisher's Tail. We're still in the shroud. Get us some mushrooms. Okay. Now... I mean, we could keep kind of going this way and see what we can see. If there's any kind of hidden fun stuff in here. What do we got over there? A little village. Oh, there's two of them right there. Interesting. Oh. Hello. Ooh, what is that? Let's get rid of this. What? That's plant fiber? Okay. I thought since it... Yeah. Oh look, a treasure chest. Oh, another luminous wand. We shall salvage that one because we have a legendary one that what is that? Critter glands? Mmm, yummy. But that tastes like chicken. So, does this place have a name? Apparently not. It's not special enough to have a name. Ooh. Ow. Oh, come on. Quickly run out of stamina trying to hit those things. I don't know if I can get... Let's see if we can get up here and get out of the shroud for a minute. Nope, still in the shroud. Okay, so I was gonna go in here. Oh, that's just up behind that. Okay. Need to go west. Here we go. That's gloopy. I don't want to go in the gloopy. What is this? So we're about to go into that Fisher's Tail quest spot. Or whatever you call it. I don't know if we can get out of the shroud here for a minute. Just a minute. Oh yeah, we're full too. Where are we here? Why does that sound like boss music? Oof. Okay, out of the shroud. Ow. Man, it's... I'm tempted to switch Alt and Control. Just because it's hard for me to hit. Oh, man. We don't need this. It's hard for me to hit, the dodge when I'm in combat like that. It doesn't feel natural. Okay, we're nowhere near where we were supposed to be. You know what? We came here for... We got what we came here for, except I see a chest over there. Okay. This century-old wood is found beyond the bark of the giant blackmire trees. Bark from a giant trees in the blackmire. Complicated and interwoven nesting material used for building extravagant tree houses. Let's just get rid of that since we've only got one of them. We are going to salvage this anyway. Okay, can't break through that. Oop. Alright, let's go home. Let's go home and upgrade our flame altars so that we can remove the other one. Then we'll actually have a free one again. Alright, we have all the stuff for this. Strengthen the flame. Sweet. Now, I think we can get rid of this one. Yeah, let's decommission this. And this is now going to be Pond Village. waiting for that to disappear so I can check the boundary. Okay. Oof, boy, that is just barely outside that. Okay, that's kind of perfect there. There, it's inside a little too much. Not sure how that's gonna pan out. Man, that didn't expand much that way then. Okay, so that's gonna be a problem. Let's put, we're gonna put one back here, and then when we redo this farm, I'll be able to remove that, I guess. We're gonna have to redo the farm. For sure. I thought it would extend further back than that. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away so we have room to actually make a thing. Is there any other magic stuff? Magic. I don't think so. Put that and that in there. Okay, that's full of stuff. Yeah, we're getting kind of messy here with this inventory. And by kind of, I mean we're getting real messy with this inventory. You know what? We're just gonna do this. I just want it out of my inventory. Okay, that's safe for now. Our hunter's house is getting a little overtaken by some trees here. We'll cut these down.
Hey there!
By the flame, yeah. So now I think some of the areas that had red shroud should now be accessible. Okay, cleared out those trees. You guys have room to breathe over here. By the flame. What do you have? The faceless creature. Your newest friend is yours alone. They have the stench of decay on them. Seeping from their robes and breath, I watch them. They linger near the altar, glare at the fire, at the cinders and ash. I see no reflection in their eyes, no light. Gives me shivers like old howling peak did. That doesn't seem good. She doesn't like him and the alchemist doesn't like him. Hey look. Better torches. Level 3. We shall make one of those. Yes, thank you. So let's delete that. And we'll put that there. Cool. Okay, do we have bricks? And a bunch of random stuff there. I haven't been feeding my animals because I don't feel like dealing with that right now. We need to get the farm redone before I can start focusing much on that. That is completely full. What do we have now? We got some meat. That's why I came over here. Yep, bought you too. Okay, now food. What did I do with the food? I made some. But I don't remember. Oh, it's right here, I think.
Hello.
Yeah, so those are liquid. So what is the other option here? I don't want to talk to her. I want the yeah, you.
Hi.
Vegetable puree. Ranged and dagger damage. Neither of which am I using. Oh, look at the gnomes. Wait, they use grilled penny bun? Okay, let's make some grilled penny buns so we can make that thing. Where they were over here. Penny bun. How you guys doing in here, bunked up with all your different beds? Good? Are you guys all good? Okay. I cannot wait to try some magic and put this thing on, this blue glowy cape thing. Okay. Boom. We have an overgrowth tool. How does this thing work? Okay. I see. We've got some of the other overgrowth materials. I'm not really going to use this yet. I just wanted to get it made. Oh, that looks cool. I have fart hand. Now we just gotta find somewhere to put it for now. Okay, so we didn't get our food in order here. What was...
Hey.
Do you do the food too? Yeah, this is all we've got so far. So I I guess I could make some of this, but it's not going to be very useful for us since we're not using... Maybe some popcorn? I think I made popcorn. Do we have popcorn in here? We have popcorn. Let's swap that with the cooked fade deer milk. 20 stamina, 15 stamina regeneration, 12 stamina. Oh, 12 health regeneration, 20 stamina. Yeah, I think that's good. That seems like a good mix. It's good. Let's top this stack off, and we need to make more grilled meat, I guess. $80 health, 40, 60. Yeah, let's do like 10 more of those, I guess. Now let's do 20. Okay, do we have anything in here? We have some copper bars. Copper bars. Got some fired bricks in there. Pretty sure I made some, yep, 77. 70. 80. Okay, so we do have a good amount of bricks now. Let's see if we can work on this a little bit. Just a little bit. I kind of like the look of this plant fiber roof. I don't know, we'll see. See what we decide here. Could do stone shingle maybe? I don't know. We need to do something.
Hey.
Hi. Hi. Oop. Rotate. A few more of those. Sometimes it's hard to get this thing to line up in here. Good. Okay, got a nice stairs. Trying to think of what we want to do here. No, 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 no. Not like that. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Nope. Is that one right? That one's right. Oh shoot. Didn't have snapping on. I hope that's right. Oh, I guess that is right. We want a door here. You know what? I don't trust that. After seeing them get stuck on every little thing possible, I think I'm just gonna do this. We need to go sleep, get some daylight. Sleep. Whoops. What did I just do? Can I redo? Controls? No. So we need this back in here. Okay. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Yeah, oh, we need more. Doesn't look too bad. Not too shabby. Okay. Can I put that back in? Okay, nice. I like how intuitive that is. The building it, the build the pieces themselves, like know what I want them to do somehow. Maybe I should just do that one. Nope. Maybe I should just do this other one, the full. That right? That's what those sheep sound like, or goats, or whatever they are. This is gonna be a little house for her. The stairs going up going to be maybe right there. Maybe that's the stairway. Man, those are so huge. Oh, does that not line up? Oh no, that's good. Okay. I don't. Yeah, I think that's right. plenty of room. We'll be putting windows in later. I just don't want... I'm trying to decide where I want windows to slow me down in this phase. Just get the structure of it set up. And get all of the little bits and pieces and machines and workbenches and whatnot put in. And then we'll know what we can have open for windows. Yeah, I like this being just a little bit taller than a floor. Like one floor. I cannot wait to get to some of the newer areas because I am going to do a massive build once we have more of the building stuff. Like, just absolute crazy massive build. And it's gonna be good. Hopefully. Who knows? Okay, so we can have like storage or something in there, I don't know. Now we need 2 floor pieces here. Okay, so roofs. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. That matches the wall too much. I don't know why. I think it's... I like it on there on the hunter's... The hunter's house is kind of bland. But I don't want this one to be kind of bland. So let's try... You know, maybe this would actually be a good contrast here. Okay, now I want to see the other one. The flint. I have a feeling this one might be it. I don't know. You know what? Let's just go with the flint. Let's do it. We got a bunch of it. Might as well. A little bit of overhang here. A little bit of overhang out front. Oops. This. Right there.
Hello.
Right there. Hello. Who's saying hi? Where are you? Hello? What? Ooh, what? Okay, whatever. You bother me. Go away now. Okay, so up here, we are going to do this. It's going to be a big giant roof. Great big one. And perfect. Actually, I'm surprised that works. I didn't do the little roof thing there, and it's not poking through. Interesting. Oh, that's gonna be a little... Not gonna be too tight. I may have to... it's not bad, but... Would be nice if these stairs were kind of going the other way, I guess. Instead of into the... like smashing our forehead on the ceiling every time you come up here. Alright, we're gonna have to switch the stairs. It's just gotta happen. How about we do it this way? Here we go. Nope. Come on, what are you doing here? You're killing me here. What? Oh, don't. Right there? Okay, I guess. There we go. Let's put a little wall here. Okay, now if we go up this way, there we go. Perfect. Big old peak on this thing. Whew. All right, so oh, that's where the problem might be, though. Nope, that doesn't poke through either. Well, I'll be damned. Not poking through? Just a teeny bit. I don't know what I did to make that work the way I'd want it to, but it is. It's doing the thing. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. Looking good. That is a super tall roof. All right, let's finish this wall. I don't like this one-eyed wall here. How about no? So we'll have a little back porch. So you can come out here and look at your animals and your crops when you get up in the morning. This will be where all the cooking happens. And you got a little front porch. I might extend this porch out this way and put a couple tables and chairs out there so people can kind of hang out. Or maybe I could do it back here, I don't know. All right. This is our kitchen farmhouse. It's not amazing, but it'll work. I think we do need more overhang. We're gonna have to get up there, I think. Ooh. How are we gonna get up there now? Hurt. Weak. That's messed up. Man, that's messed up. Same thing. Nope. Yep. Yep. Okay, I need to call this episode. Made a little more progress here. Nothing special, but it'll do. It'll do for now. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.